Thanks for watching the River Region TV show with JT and Leanne. We're always online at riverregion.tv, and kind of something different today. Joining me is Elizabeth Gardner and Dr. Norman, and we're of course, the star of the show is Frankie, who is here on Elizabeth's lap. And are you going to talk? Are you going to talk? No? Make a little noise. It's hard for him to breathe because he is so overweight. So, Elizabeth, kind of tell the story of how you two came to be.
Thank you, Leanne. Frankie was surrendered to a shelter in Mobile. He was surrendered by his family. He was 11 years old and had gotten so overweight that he couldn't clean himself. So they surrendered him to the shelter because they wanted to travel in their new RV. He had been at the shelter for 2 weeks. His time was up. He was going to be put to sleep. And they just put out a plea. They said he's such a sweet boy and it's just a sad life. They put out a plea for anybody to adopt him. So Have a Heart Animal Rescue in Birmingham saw the plea. They put out a plea saying, somebody please help. We need to save this kitty. I saw that one, said, I'll drive to Mobile. I'll pick him up. Have a Heart Rescue is the one that saved him. I just drove to Mobile and got him, and I'm keeping at my home. Dr. Norman came to my home right after I got him here to give him a checkup and make sure he was healthy enough to go on a diet. He weighed 31 pounds 4 ounces, and he needs to weigh about 20. Yeah, so we've got a long way to go. He's now at 30 pounds. It's a slow process, but from what I understand, it's better for him to lose it slowly than too quickly because of his incredible weight and bulk. It's difficult because he doesn't move much, so it's hard to exercise him. But he's been with us for 3 weeks now, and it's slow going. He's very sweet and very loving, and we're just proud to have him.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, good job. Now, he has a Facebook page too, right?
He does. It is Frankie the 30-pound cat on Facebook.
And you can follow his travels. And Dr. Norman, you're with the Ark Animal Clinic in Millbrook. And, of course, I think Frankie's very lucky to have you keeping an eye on him. So what are the health risks for an overweight cat like this?
Well, he's less sensitive to insulin. He can be up to 50% less sensitive to insulin, so he's more at risk for diabetes, for one thing. Another thing that is dangerous for him is that layer of fat is like a compression jacket, and it makes it harder for him to breathe. And it also, there's more of an anesthetic risk because you're less likely to dose them as accurately with him being overweight, and just harder for them to breathe if they're under anesthesia. And it's best to do blood work to make sure everything is normal and that there are no metabolic causes for the weight gain. So he's at risk for, lots of different things that could happen. And also another danger of overweight cats is something called fatty liver. And their liver is not really made to process all that fat if they move more fat cells into the liver, and it could cause them to stop eating, which in cats is actually very dangerous.
Well, we're excited to follow the progress of Frankie, and we'll keep you posted. Now, 10 pounds, that's a lot of weight to lose in a small animal like that. How long safely do you think it will take to lose that weight?
Well, normally if they lose a pound, every couple of weeks, that would probably be a safe amount of weight for him to lose in a cat his size. But like Elizabeth said, it is better for them to lose weight, more slowly over time than, all at one time. And, and that, like she had said about the snacks, that's one of the main things that put weight on our pets is people feeding from the table. But there are low-calorie snacks that are work really well, just as long as you monitor how many they get and don't feed them a whole handful. So, yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting us into your home, and we will definitely keep track of Frankie, and we'll come back in a couple of months after the first of the year and see how he's doing.
Please do. We would love to have you back. He's getting friendlier every day. He's getting used to company because we have a constant people knocking on the door saying, I want to see that cat. So he's really getting used to company. He's really coming out now.
All right. For more information, check out riverregion.tv. That's riverregion.tv, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, Leanne.
Thank you.